foundation of robotics is linear movement. Hi, this is Old Dude coming at you with another sharing session, since I hate to say tutorials, of my discoveries with liquid dancing. And I always start out with this hand flow, just to show you I'm not just talking, that I can actually do it. This time I want to talk about robotics, though, because I learned from one of my subscribers, the King of South Carolina. I've referenced him a lot because he's helped me so much to understand what the dance is all about. And one thing he told me, that a lot of liquid is borrows from other disciplines like miming, which I've covered, and also robotics. So it's in the mix there. And in studying robotics, I noticed that, well, robotics, they use a lot of linear movement. Now, this is not new. I'm not telling you anything different. I'm not telling you anything groundbreaking. But, if you're a beginner like I am, and as a beginner, we have a tendency to go on YouTube, type in robotics or robot dancing, find a video where the person is demonstrating different moves, and we go crazy trying to do the move. And we do it badly because moves are individual to dancers, how they think, how they feel, the dance environment that they were brought up in, and their personality. So we can never do moves like the person, and as a result, we get frustrated. But when we understand concepts of movement, and I'm no authority on this, and I hope you don't think I'm setting myself up as an authority. I'm not. These are just things that I've discovered. But as we understand concepts of movement, then it enables us, no matter what level we are, especially if we're a beginner, it enables us to come up with our own moves that are individual. And so that's why I'm stressing it so much. In a previous video, I talked about the opening and closing of doors. So this is, I guess this would be a kind of a continuation on that, because I see it related to robotics so much. And one exercise that I encourage you to do that may help you is discovering the arms. The arm articulates so much robotic movement. Of course, the legs and the body get involved also, as does, the head movement. I understand all that. But the arms have a tendency, the arms and the hands have a tendency to tell the story. And so what I started doing was just rediscovering rather, the various angles that an arm can move in linear fashion. And so I encourage you to just kind of take your time and experiment, with just a stiff arm like this. Just moving it back and forth. And this is something that anyone can do. Just seeing how the arms move if they were stiff, like a robot. And by doing this, the movement will show up in your dancing when you're incorporating robot into your dancing. One drill that I like to do is where let me move back is where I have my arms down at my sides like this. Then I raise them up here, then here, then out, then up. Then I might do something like this. And just play with that. I try to discover how many angles I can come up with and keep my arms straight. Now, what I try to avoid is something that I just did. I try to avoid, although you can do movements like this circular kind of movements, because I say, well, maybe a robot wouldn't move in this fluid kind of way, but maybe a robot would move like this, back, cack, cack. So I try to stiffen it out. Now, of course, when you're doing a robot, you can add, as many movements as you want. You can incorporate liquid into it. But at first, when learning it, just try to stay with the arm. I mean, I'm rambling, I know. I hope this makes sense. I really do. Just experiment with the arm itself. Finding out how stiff you can make it, so to speak. Experimenting with how the arm moves. And you'll find out that, or rather you'll discover different movement patterns that you can use in your liquid. Sorry that I'm not as articulate as I sometimes am. That happens when I'm really excited about a concept and discover something new. So maybe this is something that can help you if you are advanced or intermediate and you already noticed, sorry, go on to another video. Say how much you don't like this one. That's okay. But if you are a beginner, maybe this is something that is useful to you. And all I'm interested in is just taking you on my own liquid journey. If you've noticed, if you've been following these videos, for a while, I have become more fluid, in this dance, in my interpretation of it, really, because that's all that dancing is, your interpretation of a group of concepts and whatnot. So I just said that as proof, I guess, that I'm on the right track and my theories and my discoveries are working, at least for me. Hope you agree. Thanks for tuning into this video, listening in. I hope these concepts, or rather this concept that I just talked about, does help you, and keep dancing.